Eunice Yoon is live for us once again tonight from Beijing, where it's now just after 8 a.m. Friday morning. Eunice, bring us up to speed. What are they looking for?
Well, right now, Beijing is really hunkering down with even greater controls in order to contain the virus because, as you had just well noted, the numbers of cases and deaths just continues to rise.
For many in Beijing, this is becoming a common sight. Disinfection stations are popping up at apartment buildings all over the city. These makeshift stations are meant to sanitize people's clothing and their shoes as they enter. Security say they spray disinfectant inside every 2 to 3 hours. Property managers are working on ways to disinfect cars, too. Until then, drivers come to places like this. Car washes now disinfect your car for free. But don't expect anyone to clean the inside of your car. The staff here are just as nervous as anyone else about catching the virus, which is why the car wash sanitizes your vehicle before you get in. China's top officials have said they see positive changes in their effort to contain the outbreak. They've put up slogans to encourage the public. Unite, be confident, it reads, prevent and control scientifically. Yet residential compounds are highly wary of outsiders. Security at my apartment building are wearing hazmat suits. Now I have to get my temperature checked, register a government ID, show my building security pass and my house key to the officers. And that's just to get into my own home.
China desperately wants to show that it's handling the crisis. Beijing sent 2,600 military medical personnel to the most affected areas. And also, Contessa, they replaced 2 sacked local officials in order to show that China is on top of this.
Eunice Yoon, thank you for the reporting. Appreciate that. And we're looking just south where fear is on the rise in Singapore. The government there is keeping everyone up to date online, publishing an incredibly detailed list of patients, including their age, their nationality, where they live, where they came into contact with the coronavirus, and where they've been. Ted Kemp is the managing editor of CNBC International Digital. He joins us from Singapore. How closely are people in Singapore paying attention to this website?
Yeah, Contessa, I can tell you personally, and I think I can speak for a lot of people when I say that it's pretty much become required reading every morning. That site gets updated overnight, every night. You know, the headline number is there. How many new cases are there? What is our new total? How many have been cleared, incidentally? But then, as you said, it goes into a great deal of detail about where people have been, how they might be clustered, where those clusters might be. And it's definitely something that I'm checking every morning.
Singapore is now struggling with more cases than any other country other than China, taking aside that cruise ship. Why is this such an important place for us globally to be paying attention to in terms of the importance of the travel hub that it represents, the tourism destination it represents, Changi Airport itself?
Yeah, you know, Changi is one of the most important air hubs on the planet. The Singapore Strait, which runs next to Singapore, obviously, is the single busiest commercial waterway on the planet, busier than Suez, busier than Panama. And then, of course, it's sort of a link between the West and Asia. It's a point of entry into Asia, sort of serves the same purpose as Hong Kong in that way. And so you're going to have a lot of people coming through here, a lot of people who would normally transact business here.